Good day, I'm Sir Anthony. I'm going to discuss to you the second lesson of the first quarter, which is the conditionals. But what are conditionals? Later, I'm going to answer that question. First, let's get started by listening and observing the song that I'm going to play. And afterwards, you'll answer my question, huh? Okay, enjoy!
If I can reach the stars, pull one down for you, shining on my heart, so you could see the truth. And this love I have inside is everything it seems. But for now I find it's only in my dreams that I can change the world. I will be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good. Baby, if I could change the world. If I could.
Okay, did you enjoy the music? Then, what did you observe in the song? Good. The writer is telling a condition that once he would have her love, then he could do anything at all for her. What a good song, right? Now, after that, let's now proceed to the sentences. Okay? Observe them. Okay? I'm going to read this for you. If I were a tree, I would comfort you with my shade. If I were a cloud, I could protect you from the heat. If I were the breeze, I should soothe away your cares. If I were the moon, I might guide you along your way. But I'm just a man. I can only give you love for all eternity. So again, it's all about love, right? Okay, so what nice words now. Okay, now what did you observe with the sentences? Good. There are some words that are in blue font and some are in pink font. Okay, nice observation. Because they are different. They are different. They have different elements. Okay. Now, guys, as you observe, okay, did you notice that each line in the sentence is equivalent to one whole sentence? Note that each line or sentence is made up of a dependent clause, okay, like that, what you can see in the screen, and another one is it is made up also of main clause. Yeah. Okay, those are the main clause in the sentences. Okay. Now, guys, the words in blue font, okay, are called a dependent clause, and it usually begins with the word if, while the words in pink are the clause or the main clause, okay, which is an answer to the dependent clause or the if clause. Okay, what do we call this type of sentences? Good, they are called the conditionals. Okay, and let me define to you what conditionals are. Conditional sentences tell a possible situation in which the circumstance mentioned in the main clause may happen or occur if the conditions mentioned in the if clause are met. They may begin with the main clause followed by the if clause. To make this clear, I prepared a table for you. Okay? In the left side are the conditions that should be met. And in the right side of the table are the things that may happen if these conditions are met. Let's take the example from the previous sentences. If I were a tree and if I were a cloud are the conditions of the speaker. And the sentences, I would comfort you with my shade and I could protect you from the heat, are the things that may happen if the conditions are met. Now let's move on to the types of conditionals. There are three types of conditionals. The first one is the first conditional sentence or the future conditionals. From the word itself, it gives us a glimpse of the future or what will happen in the future. Second one is the second conditional sentences, or we can also call them the past or unreal conditionals. And lastly, the third conditional sentences. These are the conditionals that have no possibilities. Now let's proceed to the first conditional sentences, or what we call the future conditionals. Future conditionals are structures that you can use when you want to talk about possibilities in the present or in the future. So how do we write them? Let me give you its structure. Let's start with the if clause or the dependent clause of the first conditional sentence. As simple as this. We use the word if followed by the present simple tense and add a comma. And that's it. That's your if clause. Let us use this example. If it is sunny tomorrow, that is your if clause. If plus it is sunny tomorrow is in present simple tense and we add a comma. Now let's proceed to the main clause of the first conditional sentence. The main clause consists of a subject followed by will or other modals and followed by the base form of the verb. Let me give you an example in a sentence. The subject is I, followed by will or other modals like may, can, shall, and add a base form of the verb. For example, go for a walk. Now, let's combine the if clause and the main clause that we did. If it is sunny tomorrow, I will go for a walk. Okay, I will give you a brief explanation of this sentence. It shows that it is possible that it will be sunny tomorrow. Then if it happens, then I will go for a walk. So that is the answer for that particular condition. Okay. Now, I'll give you another example. I will be very thankful if you come to my birthday. Now, let me explain to you this sentence. It is possible that you will attend my birthday. For example, if this happens, then I will be very thankful. So that is the condition. The condition is if you come to my birthday, then the answer to that is I will be very thankful. That may happen if you come to my birthday. So that is as simple as that. Okay. Note, guys, in this example that we had, we don't have comma. Okay, separating the two clauses because it is already full complex sentence. Okay, so if you put the main clause at the beginning, then you don't need that comma. You remove the comma. Let's proceed for the next conditional. Second conditional sentences, or what we call past or unreal conditionals, is like this. You're thinking about a particular condition in the future and the possible result of this condition. However, there is an unreal possibility that this condition will happen. Now, how can we construct this sentence? Then, let's see the structure. Use if, then followed by past simple tense, okay, and a comma, just like a while ago, but this time it should be in the past simple tense. Let's use this in a sentence. If I won the Binibining Pilipinas title, so it's for a good girl, no? Then add comma. That's it. If I won the Binibining Pilipinas title, that will be our if clause. That will be our condition. If I won the Binibining Pilipinas title, what would happen? So now let's proceed to the answer in the main clause. Of course, you have to start with the subject, no? Then followed by modals like would and other modals, and followed by the base form of the verb. Okay, let's proceed to the example. I would, you can also use could, might, or should, okay, plus the base form of the verb, for example, treat, okay, treat, and add its components, all my friends, okay, so it will be I would treat all my friends. So that will be the answer to the conditions a while ago. Let's combine the two. If I won the Binibining Pilipinas title, I would treat all my friends. So in this case, my condition is if I won the Binibining Pilipinas title, then if I won, then I would treat all my friends. That's the answer. That's the thing that would happen. Okay? But of course, in this type of conditional, it is not really sure, no, that that particular condition will happen. There's no assurance. That's why we use the past tense of the verb. Now let me give you another example. I could be sick if I didn't take care of myself. So, let me give you a brief explanation of this example. It is possible that I could be sick. No? There's a possibility that I could be sick if I will not take care of myself. So that is the explanation of that sentence. Now, let's proceed to the last type of conditional, which is the third conditional sentences, or the conditionals with no or without possibility. Okay? You talk about the condition in the past that did not happen. Okay? A condition in the past that did not happen. That is why there's no possibility for this condition. Okay? The third conditional is also like a dream or a wish, but with no possibility of the dream coming true. So sad, no? But we construct this type of conditionals like this. So let's start again with the if clause. Of course, we have to start with the word if, followed by the past perfect tense. And we all know, or the past lessons, that when you say past perfect, these are verbs with the modals have, had, and has. Okay? So after the past perfect tense, followed by just put comma. Okay? Put comma. Now let's use this to a sentence. I will use the sentence a while ago. No? I'll just transform it in a conditional that has no possibility like this. If I had won the Binibining Pilipinas title with a comma, right? If if I had won the Binibining Pilipinas title. So this is also a condition. But this time, we made it impossible to happen. It's already done. As you observe, we've put had, no? The word had, followed by the past tense of the verb won. And it will definitely form a past perfect tense. This conditional will definitely be answered on the main clause. Okay, that's the condition that has no possibility. Then this is the answer to that. Of course, we should always start with the subject, no, in this main clause, no. Plus would have, no, add would have. So as you observe, past tense again, no, would plus have, past perfect tense, would plus have. Then you can also use other modals if you want, no, not only would, should, could, and so on. And then followed by a past participle. What are past participles? Okay, these are form of a verb, no? Okay, with irregular forms. No? Let's use this in a sentence. No? Let's answer the condition a while ago. I would have, or you can also could have, or might have, or should have. Then add the past participle, and we use the verb a while ago, treat. We will transform it as treated all my friends. So I should have treated all my friends. So in this case, it's answered, no? That if I had won, no, in the Pilipinas, then I should have treated all my friends. Okay, that's it. That's the explanation. Okay, then let's combine these two, no, the if clause and the main clause. Okay, if I had won the Binibining Pilipinas title, I would have treated all my friends. Let me give you another example. I would have saved more money if I had controlled my spending. Okay, so this time, the condition is if I had controlled my spending, no? And what would happen? What may happen, no? I would have saved more money, but it's impossible. It did not happen because, no, it's just a wish or a dream. Okay? Hope that you understand. Now, guys, those are the conditionals. If you have questions, just ask me, chat me, and that's it. So, again, let me sum up all the types of conditionals, which are the first conditional sentence or future conditionals, the second conditional sentence or past or unreal conditionals, and lastly, the third conditional sentences or the conditionals without possibility. And that's it. Happy learning!